Hey everyone, what's up? I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to talk about skincare and makeup, and I never got to makeup. And that was because I had to literally switch out my SD card because I ran out of memory in the first SD card. But now I'm going to do makeup. So I'm actually going to talk about makeup, and let me show you what I have over here. So it's not just makeup, I do have other random products that I have here that I want to talk to you about. So let's just get into it. So I'm starting off with the NYX setting spray. The black one's the matte and the white ones are dewy. I have to say, these are my favorite drugstore setting spray to set your makeup with, or even before you set your makeup. It's just my absolute favorite drugstore products. And I think they will always be my favorite drugstore products because they're just so adorable. They're just so affordable. They work, does the job. I really like it, I really enjoy it. If you can tell, I gravitate more towards the dewy finish spray because I have dry skin. I think I do, I don't even know what type of skin I have anymore. I just gravitate towards dewy setting sprays because I like that fresh dewy look. And I like my matte ones too, don't get me wrong. But I seem to run out of my dewy ones more. I would go back and buy these again without a hesitation. I just think they're a good staple to have in my makeup bag. Here I have some of my favorite all-time primers. Smashbox, Maybelline, and yeah, this is another Maybelline product. Now that I'm more into skin than makeup, I still love makeup, but now I'm more into, you know, like just taking a different approach with applying makeup, and like less is more is the approach that I'm trying to go with now. And I find myself using a lot of primer because primer looks good alone, at least in my experience. When days I really don't feel like putting a lot of makeup on, but I have pores and I want to tone it down, I use a primer. These all work great alone because it just almost like evens my skin with like this blurry cast. So I really enjoy these. Smashbox, no doubt, buy again. I use it on my clients, myself. This is an absolute must-have for a makeup kit. So yeah, Smashbox is the way to go. But for me, on days that I want to lay low, I would definitely reach out for this one. The Instant Pore Eraser Baby Skin, just because I liked that it's a clear primer and it just did a great job at hiding my pores. And as for this one, it does have an SPF 20 and it blurs and it illuminates, and if you can tell, it has like a pink tint, so the primer is pink, it's like light pink. And it definitely illuminated, but for someone like me with an uneven skin tone, applying a pink illuminating primer on me just doesn't look good, so that's why I wouldn't repurchase it again. But if you're someone with an even skin tone, and yeah, I would recommend it to you. It's a drugstore, it's affordable, and it works great, and it has an SPF, which is like all the better because you're still in a way protecting your skin. I just like trying out new products, but when I do find a product that I'm just so comfortable with and used to, like this one, I'm gonna reach out for this one. BB cream. Now, this is by Maybelline and it's the Dream Fresh BB cream. This is such an old product. Why did I still keep it? It's such an old product, and I use the blue one and the pink one. So the blue one's for more like matte skin. This pinkish looking thing is for more like dewy, dry skin. So I enjoy this one more, obviously, but I wouldn't repurchase it again. I don't know. It does have an SPF 30. I do remember it evening out my skin tone, and it just felt great not applying foundation sometimes, and this would do the job. But I just wouldn't repurchase it again just because I'm more into trying out different products. You know, I still have yet to try a CC cream. I really want to try a CC cream. Maybe that would be a life changer for me. But yeah, I'd recommend it to you guys if you're like very young in high school and you want something very light to give you a little bit of coverage. I would recommend this to you. But as someone like me who's in 20s. I just don't think this product is for me anymore. I don't know, just speaking for me. But yeah, no hate towards this product. I liked it, but I just wouldn't repurchase it again. So these are the two Maybelline's Infallible Glow. These were still like super light for me. I did like them. I did a review on it, I think. Very much enjoyed them. I think when I did makeup tutorials, they were in almost every single tutorial just because I really enjoyed it. It was affordable. It was a great product for my skin at the time. It was dewy, and yeah, I just really liked it. I don't know about 24-hour long wear. I don't know about that. But it did the job for most of the time. I wouldn't repurchase them again because I found that the oil in here did make me break out. And they were not really my exact match, you know? So the 202 is creamy natural and 203 is nude beige. And I just could never find my exact skin tone. They're either too light or too dark, or my undertone is just off with these. So I have an olive skin tone, and I just really wish that drugstore foundations have are more undertone friendly for olive skin tones, because that was my problem. And I did like that they're affordable, they're accessible in any store that you go to. It has an SPF 15, so you're protecting your skin, and they make dry skin look dewy. Unless they come out with more foundations that are more like olive skin tone, I would probably buy it again. You never know. So the L'Oreal True Match. It's the Healthy Luminous Makeup. It has an SPF 20, and I'm in soft ivory, classic ivory, and 1-2 neutral. Literally, this is like the best drugstore foundation ever. It literally is perfect for my dry skin. Always kept me hydrated. The color is pretty close to my skin tone. It even complements my undertone. So I really like that. And it's just such a great foundation, even to cover up. I would say it's like medium to full coverage. But I really enjoyed this foundation. I like how it's in a glass. I like the pump. I just like everything about this foundation, and I would go ahead and buy this again and again. This is something that I'm always going to feel comfortable going back to, just because I know how well it works and just because it's my match, you know? So I would definitely repurchase this again. Over here, this is the Revlon Photo Ready Foundation. I think it has an SPF, yep, an SPF 20. See, I didn't realize that almost every drugstore foundation already has an SPF in it for you. So you don't really need to moisturize before if you don't want to. But yeah, I think it's great that they have SPF 20. It's kind of like applying sunscreen, but instead it's a foundation. This is in this shade, I'm not sure what shade it is, but it is kind of dark. Like, this would be my shade in the summer. This is such an amazing drugstore foundation, just because it's full coverage, and it's so similar to the Smashbox. Actually, it's so similar to the Makeup Forever foundations. So yeah, I would consider this to be a dupe to one of the Makeup Forever's foundations because it's that good. I even used this on some of my clients and it looked great on them. It's such a great drugstore foundation, and I would definitely repurchase this again. For myself, on those special occasion nights that I do want to wear full coverage, I'd still keep it around. Let's talk about concealers. Do any of these look familiar to you? You're probably wondering what the heck is this little pencil over here, but believe it or not, it's a pencil concealer. It's the HardCandy Glamoflauge concealer. It came as a duo with the their tube concealers. So this is about this size when it's not sharpened, but literally if I could get it all the way down, I would, because I absolutely love this concealer. I used it on my waterline to brighten up my eyes. So instead of going for like a nude, instead of going for a nude waterline or a white waterline, I would go to this because this never dried out. It always showed up pigmented under my eye, and it stayed, and it just really brightened up, opened up my eye, and I love that. This is absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend it. I think this is one of the most underestimated products out there. Literally, this is a drugstore product. It's amazing. And it's good for your, like I said, your waterline, or if you want to like spot conceal anywhere. It's just such an amazing product, and this is like my little secret. I will forever continue to have this in my makeup bag, and I'm gonna definitely tell my daughter about this when she's old enough to wear concealers. So since I already brought this dude in the camera, let me just go ahead and get it out of the way. This is the Rimmel London waterproof eyeliner. Yep, this is a long wear waterproof eyeliner, and it's in 005 nude. Now, I would not buy this eyeliner again because when you sharpen it, the whole thing comes out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like literally the whole product. Ooh, look! Ah. I guess there was still some in there. I don't know if you can really see that. Looks like a little pill or something, I don't know. But yeah, this was like about this long, and it all came out of this hole. I'm sure you can see the hole right there. Yeah, I didn't like that. So inconvenient. Like, I don't want to buy a product that's gonna end up doing that on me. That's just shady. It ended up drying out, so I could never really use it. And plus, I hate, and I mean it when I say I hate buying like pencil product, makeup pencil product that are in this, like they're almost like plastic. They're such a pain in the butt to sharpen. Okay, I can never sharpen them right. Like if it was like a regular, like a pencil, or like if it was like a regular wooden pencil, I just can't sharpen it. They're such a pain in the butt to sharpen, and I absolutely hate. I hate products like that. Okay, so back to my concealers. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. I don't even know if they're called Fit Me concealers anymore. Maybe they're just called concealers. But these are my all-time favorite concealers ever in the entire universe. As a drugstore makeup product, these are the best. I always get fair and sand because the sand helps cover up my dark circles, and it like goes in with my skin tone, kind of, sort of. And then the fair brightens up my eyes, like anywhere that I need a brightness. You know, just whenever I can be extra, this brightens up the bridge of my nose, over here, over here, over here. But mainly, I love the way it brightens. My daughter's outside, the one I can see her. Anyway. Yeah, I like the way it brightens up my under eyes especially. I'm wearing them on right now. They're amazing. I use them on my clients, on my sisters, on myself, and I just feel like it doesn't matter that it's drugstore. What matters is the quality of this thing, and it's just so amazing. I've seen videos where some YouTubers even found it as dupes for the NARS concealers. So that just says a lot. They're amazing. You know, when it's just makeup, it's gonna come off. Anyway, so such a great product, and I recommend it to every girl or guy that likes to wear makeup. Recommend it to every one of you out there. Please get this, you won't regret it. Okay, so does anybody remember this concealer? Why doesn't anybody talk about this concealer anymore? This is a little concealer compact by Sonia Kashuk. It's a Target product, Target brand, and no one ever talks about this freaking compact anymore. Why? I love this thing. I want to go back to Target and see if they're still there, because it would break my heart if they were discontinued. This is the Concealer Palette Hidden Agenda 07, and what it contained was 2 concealers and then 2 color correcting concealers. One was green, one was yellow, and then like 1 light concealer shade and like a tad darker concealer shade. So yeah, it was amazing. I loved it. It was definitely one of my makeup staples. It was one of the first concealers I've ever used in the beginning of my makeup journey, and absolutely loved it. My sisters were using it. I would see other YouTubers using it, but literally this is almost like, this has become like non-existent, and it just makes me really sad because this was such a great product. Like I said, I have to look for it again, but would I recommend it? Yes, I would recommend it. Would I repurchase it? Yes, I would repurchase it. And yeah, if you're someone that's like you into makeup and you want to find a concealer, this would be great for you. Or anyone who's like a minimalist, this would be great as well because it literally has all you need in a concealer in these little 4 trays. It's universal. It goes with almost every skin tone. They come in different like compact shades. So this is like Hidden Agenda. I'm sure there's like a little bit darker one. This one seemed to suit me most. This is just a great little thing that I really, really miss and I hope to go back to. So these two are both from Physician Formula. Physician Formula was always a drugstore makeup that I couldn't quite afford. Like I would always have to get like one thing from them in high school just because they were a little bit more on the high end for a drugstore. But they're amazing. This is the Mineral Wear Base Powder Translucent. So any foundation that I wore in high school, this was always my go-to setting powder, and I loved it. It never looked cakey, and to this day, it still doesn't look cakey. It's like just the right amount of translucent powder to set your face. Didn't really break me out. This will always be a great, amazing face powder, and yeah, it's always gonna be my go-to face powder. Also, another thing that I like about Physician Formula is that their makeup products have always felt clean on me. Like they just feel clean and it feels right, and I just feel like they've always done the job for me. Their makeup products have always looked beautiful on me, or so I think. But yeah, it's done well with me. They're very easy to use. This was easy to use. I don't remember if it came with like a sponge. I think it came with like a little brush, but you know, the brush is like useless. You could use it as like a contouring brush. That's what I did for a minute there, but yeah, it comes with a brush and then a mirror. But yeah, I will always be loyal to this. It will always be my go-to face powder from the drugstore. I love this. And another thing from Physician Formula is the Mineral Glow Pearls. It's in translucent pearl, and I know it looks all ugly now and used up, but it has like a little pearl up here. This was my go-to highlighting shade, or before like a highlighting became a thing or a trend. I was already doing it, but this is such a great highlighter, and even better that when it did become a trend. Whenever I first bought this thing from the drugstore, I did not want to use it just because of how beautiful it looked. It had shades of white and pink. This is literally like the perfect highlighter ever. I definitely go buy it again, and I actually can't wait to go buy it again. Just because I feel like this is something that I would like to have in my personal makeup bag. For me, I just really, really enjoyed it. Here is the Wet n Wild H2O waterproof eyeliner in brown. I have a thing for brown eyeliners because they make my brown eyes pop. I really like this. I loved the felt tip. The felt tip was so good. The felt tip was so easy to use. Definitely repurchase it again. I think it's a good little eyeliner to have in my makeup bag for days that I don't want to use my high-end stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I like it, and I would repurchase it, and I would recommend it. It's pretty pigmented. Like, look at this. Not sure if you can see this. Yeah, it's pretty pigmented. So here I have 2 eyeliners. Black felt tip eyeliners, both drugstores. This is the NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker, and this is the L'Oreal Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner, the 24-hour infallible. These are both great products. My only problem with felt tips is that I feel like I use them up so fast. I would definitely go out and repurchase them again. So yeah, they're great stuff. Lip liners. I'm an absolute big fan of lip liners, especially lip liners that are soft and creamy and last all day and will always stay soft and creamy. No matter how many times you open it, close it, just twist it, and it's right there, creamy, and like ready for your lips to glide on. I'm a big fan of these L'Oreal lip liners. As you can see, I have 3 of them. I just wouldn't hesitate to go out and buy these again. These are literally my #1 favorite drugstore lip liners. They're creamy and soft and last all day. And they have really great everyday wearable colors. They have more colors, obviously, but these are like my favorite go-tos. This one is Beyond Pink and Forever Pink. So Beyond Pink and Forever Pink are my favorites, and I just love these L'Oreal lip liners. I would definitely recommend them to you, and I would buy them again and again and again 100 times. I just love this. And over here I have the Revlon lip liner. This is such an old lip liner. This is in Raisin, and I do enjoy it. I liked it. The only thing is that it was a bit too matte for my lips, so I wouldn't repurchase this again. So here I have 2 lash glues. One is by Duo and the other one is from Kiss. So before I discovered the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, I was using this Duo in black. It's a brush-on adhesive, and it was in dark, and I just feel like I had those days where it like let me down because the glue would get gunky and it would never really completely dry to like nothing. It would dry up and it gunk, and although it's dark and I'm wearing like a dark liner, you can still, I just hate how it left like a texture on my lash line. I just really didn't like that. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this again. But as for this Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, this was definitely a game changer for me as a makeup artist and as someone who loves to wear makeup and like eyelashes. I love eyelashes. I just feel like they're literally one of the coolest, prettiest thing a girl can do with her makeup, you know. So yeah, this is in clear and it's with aloe vera, and it's latex free. So if you're allergic to latex, fret not. This is an amazing lash adhesive, and it's a drugstore. I always get mine from Walmart, and I never have too many of these. I always like to restock because they're just that amazing. I would love for Kiss to sponsor me one day, just because I ride or die with this thing. Literally, I use this on my clients, on myself, on bride, wedding events. This is my best friend when it comes to applying lash, so I love this. So over here is not NARS, it's actually e.l.f. and I've had this thing for so long. It was the blush and bronzer duo, and it has a mirror. I really love this product. Again, it was like one of the first like bronzer and blush duo that I've ever bought, and that worked amazing. They're both very pigmented and very nice. You know, I did not only use them to contour, but I used them to I use them as eyeshadows. You know, they're very great, affordable. I wonder if they still have them. I would definitely go out and repurchase again. Again, just for something for me to have. That is so rude. I'm like talking in the middle of me doing a review and you just... Okay. Anyway. And if you used to watch YouTube videos back in the old days, you would know that this was another thing that OG beauty influencers used to talk about. So yeah. I really enjoyed this thing. I hit pan on them, and I would definitely repurchase it again. So the last two in the makeup category I'm talking about is these two mascaras, Miss Manga. As you can see, I have like a third one that I have in my makeup kit right now, just because I absolutely love this mascara so much. I just love the wand. I loved how like long it is, and I love how it got every lash coat. I like that it didn't transfer or like feathered out, you know, like these little like black mascara stuff would come down. Can't even like think or talk right now. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I like this way more than the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. Like, I like this. I like the look of it. It's just a fun mascara to have, and it's awesome. I love it, and yes, I would definitely repurchase again. This is the Pantene Dry Shampoo Root Reboot. So this was my second time purchasing this because the first time I bought it, the tip to like where you press on it broke on me. Like, what the heck? It was brand new and it broke on me, and I just couldn't use it again. Like, that's it. I have to throw it out. So luckily it didn't break on me. You know, when you're on 5th day hair and you haven't washed your hair yet, dry shampoo is your best friend. And I just feel like it never really gave me this like volume that I wanted, because there are other dry shampoos that I'm using right now that give me that volume, and I love that. It did the job with taking out the oil, but it just left kind of like a white, like I just looked like I had gray roots, and yeah, it looked like I had dandruff too. So I wouldn't repurchase it again because I'm just always looking out for other dry shampoos to use. So yeah, this one didn't really stick out for me. This one is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner, and I didn't like it at all. I like the smell of it. It smelled citrusy. When I first started out, I didn't have a lot of makeup brushes. Like, my only set of brushes I had was the Sigma. Oh my god, that was like a long time ago. And it was okay for like the 10 brushes, makeup brushes that I had to clean, but still, whether I have like 10 makeup brushes or like 100 makeup brushes, this still was like never, I just really didn't enjoy cleaning my brushes with this. I just found it a lot of work to just like, you know, keep spraying each makeup brush. I would rather like dip my brush instead of spraying. Didn't really like it and enjoy it, so yeah, I wouldn't really repurchase this again. I don't want to be sitting here much longer, but these two are perfumes, I guess. This is a body spray and this is a body mist. This is by Victoria's Secret. It's called Love is Heavenly, and oh my god, just smelling it now takes me back like 5 years ago. I will always love this. It's just me, you know, when I smell it, I think of me and my fabulous self. But this is such a great, I'm just kidding guys, but yeah, this is such a great body mist. Like, it's amazing, and yeah, you could never go wrong. This was like, I wore this thing every single day, and I cannot wait to repurchase it again. It's been a while since I repurchased it again, but yeah, I would definitely get it again just because I love it. It smells amazing, and I just love everything they put in this. It's just, it's crazy how much I love this. It just smells so beautiful. It smells heavenly, like its name. It smells so good. And this one over here is, oh, it's by designer Imposters. It's like Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture, and I kid you not, it smells just like it, you imposter. It literally smells just like Viva La Juicy, and that's because I own it. I own Rimmel London. That was one of the first perfumes my husband has ever gotten me, and it smells just like it. And when I discovered, okay, yeah, why did I just do that? I was hoping there's a little in there, you know, but oh my god, it smells amazing. You could get this at Target. They have this at Target, and it's for like $6. I'm not sure, but it's really cheap. Anywhere I go out and I spray this on, people literally think it's Viva La Juicy. I get compliments on it all the time, and little do they know that it's designer Imposter from Target. Yes, it's amazing. I really like this. So that's it, you guys. I know, hopefully that wasn't too much or overwhelming for you, because now I just feel like this is enough. Now, from now on, I know not to do like too many, and if I do have too many, I'm gonna do like one category per video because I can't do different categories for like so many products. But yeah, hopefully I don't get anxiety when I edit this video. I probably will, but I'll get through it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot out of it, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. By the way, hello, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Give me some feedback. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the products I just showed you guys. Because I kind of take it back. You know, I kind of take it back in the early 2000s. Like 2009, 2010. So yeah. Okay. Good night, guys. It's nighttime, so good night. And I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.